Hello and welcome to my channel. We'll start off in widescreen mode, and we'll talk about the two items. There are really three items. This old timer that I got it from Smoky Mountain Knife Works, and it features a stainless steel blade, this kind of guy. OT saw cut handle, nickel silver bolster, 52 card custom deck. That's the main thing I was going after. And this is different. 2 jokers and 13 other top OT knives. Blazer card combo. Then it shows you some of the different knives. We'll go through the deck. And then this tells you danger, getting into gambling can be addictive. Never draw your knife on a guy that's got a better hand than you. Oh, well, we don't need to hear all that crap. Alright, let me switch to normal mode. The first one I want to talk to about is the RR2213. And that's this classic carbon 2 steel. Classic carbon. In the little box. And what I like about this one is it's a single blade. Let's look at it closer. It's got that 25-year established 1994 Rough Rider with a Y, it's perfectly centered. Little blue liners set it off, pretty cool. We won't discuss this. I don't mind this shield. I think this one's pretty cool. You don't need to add that, just in my opinion. This is a rough micarta, and finish is excellent. Kind of nice long nail neck right here. I usually grab them right by here. Very strong half stop. Now this one here, I would have to say that pull. It starts off a little. Let me back this up. Is it unzoomed? It was zoomed in. It starts off as being about a 4. About a 5. And then, man, up here, it's getting harder. And that's just you're coming up to the edge of that half stop. And then it eases up. Now, this has not been cleaned. I mean, the inside looks clean, but I feel a little grittiness in there. And then gunk. And then when you pull up, a lot harder. A lot harder on that second stage to go up. Between a 9 and 10, if you're just going with a nail neck, trying to do it by nail neck and not grabbing it by both sides, I'd say you're probably getting about an 8 or a 9 range. But that's good on one of these because it's got a good strong spring into it and it gives it a good snap. It's going to get better when I oil it and everything else. But it's slender in the hand. Let me see if I can get my non-battery required. Alright, we gotta zero this guy. To do that, let me just push the jaws together all the way. Yep. Alright, we'll see how thick this guy is in hand. Sorry, we can't convert to millimeters. This is in inches. So it's 4.46. And that's down here. It kind of swells out a little bit. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe that's an optical illusion. We'll get it right here in the middle. See if it changes any. A little bit thicker there. Yeah. Who knows? It seems to be consistent all the way down. Yeah, it's a little thinner towards the handle here, towards the bolster by the pivot. Yeah, it gets thinner there. Yeah, we saw that. All right, quit messing around. Pull it out. Like it open. Nice. I like this one. You have no lanyard hole. That may or may not be an issue for some people. No clip, but that's all right. You can put it in the slip. So I really like this one. This one you don't want to pass up. It's like the half hawk, but you don't have the secondary pin blade. And because you don't have that width, it makes this thing slender, more slender. All right, the second guy You've got, you know, the standard, you know, clip point blade. This is the, what did they say this is? S-O-T-H-P. Alright. Didn't know we were going to come up with the codes today. I thought we were going to have a number there. Alright, now I don't know if this is a gut hook, or cut and paracord, or an equestrian thing for like cleaning horse hooves. This is sharp, but it's not paper cutting sharp. But it is, you know, you can tell it was designed to, you know, pull and bevel something. So I was thinking like scraping hooves and stuff like that. But anyway, this is the main thing that I was going after that for, was the cards, because they're cool. Anything's got knives on them. So let me open it up. It comes sealed, you know, besides in that plastic thing like this, you know, it comes sealed with a little wrapper for those of you that like to collect things and never open them and look at them. And so you get one kind of like blank card that you can make something up on. And then you get two jokers. And on the rest, let's see if we can get this guy to focus. Here we got a pro hunter. Each suit has, you know, three of these. A muskrat, a deer slayer. When you have to go after your deer with your... The middleman. I call that a stockman. I don't know why they call it a middleman. Workmate. Yeah, that is different, because he's got this little different guy there. Mountain Beaver Jr. That looks nice with a little checkering there and a little bolster, lock back, and nice blade shape. Sharp finger. Skinner right there. That's some skin just about anything. Copperhead fixed drop point. That looks like a nice Scandi, if that's a Scandi there. That looks pretty cool. Son of a gun. I like the little saw there. Like that. Bearhead trapper. Bearhead usually means this end down here. Oh, that's the one that Knife Detector had two different versions. It was showing that one of those pins down here has a different shape on the old versus new. But that's kind of cool. Might pick one of those up one day. Dog leg jack. Arr, 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 arr. Copperhead little finger. Not to be confused with the Copperhead middle finger. Different. Wrangler. Not to be confused with the Jeep. And then we go back to, you know, the same stuff in a different one. Every suit, you know, it just repeats that. But that's pretty cool. You get to have some, you know, besides your playing cards, you get to see some knives. Pictures of knives. Oh, we've all messed it up. Well, it's a deck of cards. They're going to be shuffled. So there you go. That was my little Smoky Mountain knife work purchase. And the way I'm doing things is, the way I'm looking at it is, all right, now here's the dilemma between, can I get a bunch of inexpensive knives, or should I get one more expensive knife? You know, there's that dilemma that runs along. You know, do you get one of these? It's going to cost you like $69. Or do you get a bunch of other knives? And I can do one of two things. I can alternate back and forth, because I don't want to give up on my budget knives and inexpensive knives. I love them. You know what I mean? In some ways, like more than one person said I shouldn't compare this case knife to a Rough Rider or a Marbles. Well, in one way or another, we all are doing that when we make our purchase decision. You know, either in your head you're saying, I don't like Rough Rider or Marbles enough to want to buy more than one of them. I want to invest or whatever. And so you go with the case, or you say something like that. But you are doing comparisons in your head. I mean, that's why it's called comparison. And I have nothing else to compare it to other than, the ones I've got. So naturally, yeah, it's kind of like apples and oranges. You're comparing a more expensive thing to an inexpensive, and like comparing a Lamborghini, to a Volkswagen. But anywho, what I've decided on that was, I'm still going to buy case knives and occasionally a GEC if I can find them for $100 or around there, and I don't have to sacrifice chickens and wait until the blue moon till midnight and have an auto dialer and upgrade my telephone connection network and have a prepayment already loaded up into there, because man, when they release these different dealers, the GECs, they're sold out within 1 minute. 1 minute, boom. A lot of times people have their money they'll be making their transactions, and it'll say, sorry, that item's no longer available. Like, if it's in your cart, you should have a certain time limit where it's yours, and you give them time to process it, but I don't know. Anyway, I don't know. So there you go. There's my 2 knives and a little ramble on why I love GECs. I don't think they're super overpriced at the price GEC is asking for them, but on eBay and these other places, and, I could get on these different forums and get to know people and get it at a decent price, but still, I don't want to go through all that just to buy a knife, Come on, man. I don't have to join a cult or go out and sacrifice a bunch of chickens. Wait till the full moon. If I want to buy a knife, I want to buy a knife. Whatever your price is, boom. If you don't have it, then, and you got a huge demand and you're all sold out within 1 minute, guess what? You should probably increase your factory. You're just letting money, this is money, you're letting money go off on the table. No, I don't need all that money. I don't need that. It would be too hard for me to get another building and hire more employees and machines. It'd just be too difficult. I'd rather churn out 1 or 2 knives, the best knives I can make, but 1 or 2. So yeah, I'm gonna give some thumbs down, but I don't care. I don't care. This is my opinion, and it can't be wrong because it's my opinion. I can have an incorrect opinion, but I don't have an incorrect opinion about GEC. I love them, but I'm not gonna chase through the hoop and join clubs and mailing list, waiting list, and sit up all night waiting for a sale of a few knives that are gone within a flash. And then, yeah, they're available right away on eBay for double, triple, quadruple the price. Here you go. You want one? How bad do you want one? Not that bad. Sorry, man. Turned out to be a long rant about GC. I didn't even see that one coming. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.